Drew, you killed this shit.
Yes, y'all, you know what it is. You are tuning into another episode of In the Four Corners of Wrestling. Yeah, throw them foes up, throw them quads down. It's your man, Wildcard Mar in the building on the MIC. And I got my fan with me, Mr. Royalty himself, KINGMEL. What's up with you, bro? How you doing?
I'm all right, man. While we kick this off, I want to start off clearly. Xavier Woods, Kenny Omega, a big F y'all.
Damn,
All
you
right.
already, dog. Damn, I already see how this is about to go tonight. Oh, man, Multi-Man T. What it do, bro? How you doing, man?
Hey man, I'm just here. Say like Jay Will would say, ready to talk some wrestling.
Talk some
You know,
rats. Good old
talk
rats.
some wrestling. That's what Jay Will used to always say famously on this show.
No
So
doubt. No doubt. Well, as this show airs, obviously there's been a lot that's happened, SmackDown, Raw, but let's recap Backlash, though. Last Sunday's action,
you
Backlash.
have to.
I mean, damn, that's how you really feel about it? Dang, Mike T. I mean,
Yeah, I guess we're a wrestling podcast, so I guess
we got it. I mean, damn, Mike T. Okay, so well, let's kick it off right there. Where did Backlash get it right, and where did Backlash get it wrong?
For me?
Yeah.
They got it right by having it at 7:00. I love the 7:00 time.
Get it over with.
Yeah, get it over and done with. What matches was on this card?
U.S. title match, Fatal 4-Way.
Yeah, Jacob Fatu, LA Knight.
That was pretty good.
And Drew McIntyre. I thought that was a banger. Yeah.
The ladies match. What was the ladies match? Was that Becky?
Becky and Lyra.
I told y'all my problem with them. But that wasn't bad.
Mm-hmm.
And then you said what else was on the card?
Dirty Dom versus Penta.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, of course we know Dirty Dom.
What else was on that match?
I think it was only them 5 matches, and Cena and
Cena and Orton, of course.
Okay. So here's my. I told y'all we was gonna get. Well, me and Mel both told y'all we was gonna get the same match. This is the same match, just reverse
from Cody
of roles. This is reverse. They kept telling us all night long. They done fought 91 times. It looked like it. It looked like they fought a lot of times. They were. I mean, they just don't. Randy being the voice of reason in this.
It's really messing you up. It's just really messing you up.
Not even really that it's messing me up. It's just the fact that it's him. Because, like, Cena being the bad guy is not the issue. Randy being the good guy is like, all right, well, like, how many times you going to fake punt somebody? Like, you always keep lining up to punt somebody, and you never get to punt them.
You gonna do it or you ain't.
And you're right. Either you're gonna do it or you ain't. The table didn't break. Somehow it broke when it went back on the screen, but it didn't break when he landed on the table. They had to go get another table just to appease the fans because they knew the fans was gonna be mad about that. So they went and got another table because that spot you could tell wasn't in the match. And it just, I mean, I'm mad Travis Scott didn't come out.
I mean, we did get another rapper. His
Cool.
name was just R-Truth.
Okay, see, again, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we going to get an R-Truth and Cena pay-per-view match? Because we know he ain't fighting on Raw or SmackDown. So we're going to get an R-Truth and Cena match? For what? Why? Like, I get it.
Punishment.
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, all right. It's gonna be it's capital punishment to us. Watching it, having to watch it is gonna be punishment to us having to watch that stupid match.
Hey, yo.
And I would say John Cena has, for a heel, he's not bad. Like, I think people pile on him because it's not what everybody wants it to be, or it just came unexpected, and it kind of looks like it's not planned. But he ain't doing a bad job. Like, he's really doing a good job. When he hit him in the nuts, I don't know why he held it there so long. But other than that, he's been doing a pretty good job. I think that people gonna give him crap because it's John Cena, and it's not what people maybe expected. Like, people probably expected he was gonna have a group. Um, I don't know. Backlash is over, and I probably won't go back and watch it ever again.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I agree with you, Mike.
They about to get some backlash. Put my truth to the table.
No, your favorite match was definitely Gunther versus Pat McAfee.
No, it wasn't.
That was the last match. That was the match I forgot about.
That was the match I wasn't gonna say not a damn thing about.
I forgot all about that match. I'm still trying to figure out. I don't know. There's a few things I was looking at Backlash like, oh, this is just a glorified house show.
Bro, it's crazy you said that because, like, how does Pat and how does that even? I don't know, bro.
I mean, if they do fight, it would be on a pay-per-view.
Yeah,
I get that.
I understand that, but the way they just threw it together in 2 weeks and say, "Hey, it's on Backlash."
Well, no, they've been cooking that for a while now.
I mean,
the way Michael Cole kind of talks about
the okay.
Since
they've been cooking for a while now.
Yeah, since Jay won the Royal Rumble, if you pay attention to like how Pat was acting and all of that, remember Gunther was getting mad when he was doing the yeet and all types of stuff.
That's fair.
And to add on to that, to what Mel just said, that's true too. But also, if we're being honest, the names in this match technically should have been a WrestleMania match, kind of. Getting Pat McAfee to wrestle, Pat McAfee, if he ever wrestles again, he should be on the Big Four.
I got you. Not on the
not on Backlash. So I think maybe that's why you kind of said it's quick. But if they would have stretched it out a little bit longer to like Money in the Bank, maybe you would have, like, people that think like, you know what I'm saying, that might agree with you, they may have been more interested. But then again, Pat McAfee's an announcer, bro. Like, are we being real? Like,
that's what I was. That's kind of
make this joint as quick as possible if he ain't gonna win.
Well, no, because they only had 5 matches on the show. They milked the hell out of that joint. I was like, hey, Lord. Hey, I do want to point out this. So the next night, Michael Cole tried to say something, and Kofi and Xavier were like, yo, Mom, you tried to help your man cheat. Oh, no, you ain't, bro. That was funny. I ain't gonna lie. That was funny. That was funny.
Kofi with them stupid shoes on.
Well, Mel, hey, where did Backlash get it right? Where they get it wrong, big dog?
Jeff Cobb. They got Jeff Cobb right.
Oh,
they got. I was happy to see the debut of that man.
I've
been following him for a few years now.
Yeah,
I can't say on this one I seen this happen as far as him debut. I can't say that. I could say I wanted it to happen, but I can't say it was gonna ever happen. But seeing like Jacob face starting to question stuff.
Yeah.
I found that very interesting. Becky versus Lyra. It just felt like maybe 2 Bret Harts went against each other.
That's crazy. That's crazy work.
Pat McAfee versus Gunther. I mean, damn, Pat, got your ass beat. I'm glad you did.
Yeah, you got beat up. Hey, that was the honor of the announcers, bro.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right. Never forget, JR still got to win over Triple H. Then we got Dirty Dom versus Penta. I thought that was a solid match. Seeing Dom pull out some stuff. It's funny because, like, to a degree, when I watch Dom wrestle, I forget that he's a Mysterio at times. And I like that aspect. I
He's
forget that
not.
he's Mike. I know. He a Guerrero now. So
His
I
dad is
apologize.
4'8" and he's 6'3".
Hey, yo,
Bruh, I don't know. But seeing him wrestle, like, especially against Penta, and then you seen, Mel Kondo cousin come out helping
hey
with the
man,
win.
stop, bro. Hey, we not doing this no more, bro. All right, we not doing this no
Yo,
more.
Mar, you got your time to talk. Mel Kondo cousin came out there and helped him get the win. Mind you, let's not forget, Mel Kondo cousin is the speed champion as well. So,
I can't.
but now let's get to that main event.
Mm.
I don't know what they was trying to go for. I don't know if they was trying to like, all right, this is our final match ever, like Sting versus Ric Flair type shit. I don't know what they was going for, but whatever they went for, you could have penciled in everything they did in that match. You already knew they was gonna do it. You didn't need to see the match. All you had to see is John Cena versus Randy Orton 2009. John Cena versus Randy Orton 2015. John Cena, like every part of every match they had against each other just felt like they put it in this one last match. And then you see R-Truth come out to help his hero. And what do his hero do?
He put his ass to the table.
This is the point where I agree with Mike when he said John Cena is a good heel. It's because
Hey, Mike, shut up. I can't stop.
this is the part where I agree with Mike when he said he's a good heel. Because he's ruining what people think a heel is supposed to do.
Make a match out of that, bro.
What
It
you
better
mean?
not be no damn match.
Dog, all right.
Make the match. Make the match. No, 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 no. Make the match. For
No.
10 plus years, I've been hearing the ICW complain. R-Truth should have been a world champion. R-Truth should have had more opportunities. He shouldn't be in this comedian gimmick. He should have been Ron Killings like in TNA. So you know what? Make the damn match. Have John Cena whoop his ass 1, 2, 3. Get that shit over with.
It done.
Nah.
It's
The
cool.
man got 26 more appearances. He don't need to be wasted in the morning.
All right. Okay.
Waste that shit on R2. You know why?
Hey,
That'll piss everybody the fuck off. That will piss everybody.
I'm telling you, there's an appearance right there. Him and R-Truth. They are.
I wasn't gonna be pissed that he beat up R-Truth, bro.
Bruh. Matter of fact, you're right. Do it like a 24/7 type of match. Do it like a 24/7 type of match. Don't even have it at the arena. Have that shit in the backyard or
You
something.
guys you must be just having fluff to the show right now because no one's gonna be mad if he whoops R-Truth in a match, bro. Babbitt's gonna be more mad that they had the match than if he beat them. It'll actually do more damage to his going away tour than anything, because then people are gonna start complaining about the people he fought.
Good. Let him complain. He's a heel.
Nah, that's totally different than being the heel at that point. He's not fighting these people because he's a heel. He's fighting these people because they're his friends.
Hey, man.
So
he said he's gonna ruin wrestling, man. Hey, he's doing whatever the hell he
fighting R-Truth is not ruining wrestling.
I'm just saying this is pointless, though. It's an appearance that don't need to get wasted.
So if he fights R-Truth, is that not pissing you off?
No, it's just stupid. It's pointless.
Okay.
It doesn't give me any emotions. There's nothing they can do in that feud that's gonna make me be like, man, this is pissing me off. Or man, this is great.
This is great.
R-Truth needed this, huh?
No, I ain't saying that. I'm not one of them.
I get what you're saying.
Now
I don't think
IWC.
because Okay, so let's just say you are one of those people that said R-Truth deserves it, which is fair to say. I understand why you saying that. Why anybody would say that, whatever his color is. My issue is you're doing it on a John Cena retirement tour. We all know like hell, R-Truth ain't beating him
Yeah,
for no belt.
nothing.
So we already going into the match knowing he's gonna lose.
Yeah,
If it wasn't, like I said, a lot of stuff that with John Cena and his heel turn that people didn't appreciate in the beginning is because we knew when he's leaving. If we didn't know this was his last year, he never told us this was his last year. No one would be complaining.
I think that's right.
And what people are complaining for now is because we know we only got so many, so many different
Yeah.
appearances with him. We want stuff of substance.
Mm.
It ain't got nothing to do with it, R-Truth. If this, like I said, if you take away the retirement tour part and him telling us it's a retirement tour, and then him telling us how many dates he has, then nobody cares. We okay, R-Truth, yeah, you got what you deserve. Even though we probably would think that he's not going to win, we wouldn't for sure know he's not going to win, like
I
we know now. We know for sure R-Truth ain't the one taking that belt off of John Cena.
for facts.
We know that for a fact.
For fact, yeah.
So
I'm with you. I'm with you, Mike. No, I feel you. But hey, that RKO, and when he caught John out of midair was crazy. And when he caught him out the AA was crazy. I can't lie. I
Really?
hey,
Really? All you gotta do is YouTube that shit. You could have seen that 10 years ago.
I'm just saying, bro. I
it
love
wasn't a bad match. It just was a match between these two boring people.
it that we've already seen.
But
Right.
we didn't
Million
seen it.
times.
That's why I feel like it was like a Flair versus Sting match. Like, yeah, I brought in this rivalry. People already older already seen this from the beginning. So are you trying to introduce this to like a new crowd? Like, what are you trying to do?
I mean,
I don't think that had anything to do with it.
I could see what Mel's talking about. Hey, but Mike, I want to put this bug in the air as we cross over shows. So I was thinking about what you were saying earlier about Randy Orton, him being not to be the person to say this to John Cena. We just had a conversation on the other show. Hey, you weren't supposed to be the one to say this, bro.
I mean, just like, I mean, anybody else, if he was talking to anybody else, that might make some sense. But you done
Not
kicked the man, hit father in the head multiple times.
not you.
You done broke into his house. You done done a whole bunch of stuff, and you sitting up here telling him to
Now you
have
for some
kids.
reason.
Yeah, you the voice of reason now. Like, uh, I mean, it's just weird.
Hey, Mel, to loop you in, me and Mike on Man Cave was having a conversation about shit doing. Cam had the nerve to say something.
Oh
Cam,
yeah. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Now I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
okay, now you feel me. So Cam knew he
yeah.
had the nerves to say something about shit doing. We like,
You of all people.
Mm-mm.
of all people. So this is a Randy Orton, like, you of all
I
people.
think Randy might be worse than Cam.
Yeah, Randy was tripping back in the
Yeah,
day.
Randy was tripping, dog. See,
Crash
and that's
out.
the thing. Like with Mel, you say that we've seen everything in this match. Kind of did, but kind of didn't. Like the Bama Randy was trying to blow him up. If y'all don't remember,
Yeah.
when he was on the stage and he was like, "What's this button for?" And they were like, "No, don't touch those." And he just started hitting all the buttons. He tried to
I
kill this
don't
man. John Cena didn't try to kill Randy Orton. He just wanted to win the match.
It's the other way around.
And I think that's what we're gonna get from him for the rest of this time. I don't think we're gonna get like no ruthless aggression. We just gonna get bland heel. We know Punk is coming soon. It's gonna be Punk and him soon.
Oh,
Hopefully they give us a little bit more than the see, and that's what I mean by wasting time on R-Truth. You realistically, if they did something with R-Truth and John Cena, it's gonna be at least 2 weeks. It's not gonna be just a week. So
Mm-hmm.
that's two appearances that you're taking away
mm,
from somebody like a Punk. Like I would want to see Punk and Cena at least 6 of those appearances.
I feel you. Like a nice long build on some of these joints with some of these last few people you're gonna see. So
Yeah, because he gave Randy 4 of them.
Yeah,
about 3 to 4. Yeah.
Yeah, about 3 to 4. I could go with 4 or 5 maybe for Punk.
See, the Punk situation with me is he's in there doing this Seth Rollins thing. So when he faced John Cena, it's gonna end up coming to the Revolution faction. Like, I feel like they're gonna get involved, and that's how John Cena retains.
I don't think that. I think that. Well, we haven't talked about anything else yet, so I don't really want to dive too deep into it. Pause. But I don't think that's how they're going to get to CM Punk and John Cena. First of all, Punk. I mean, Cena's on SmackDown, so I don't think he will. I don't think they're going to move the whole revolution or whatever you call it, to SmackDown. I think is gonna be a standalone Punk and Cena. I
Well,
think everything Cena's going to do is pretty much the only other person I think that's going to be involved in a Cena match, other than Travis Scott, will be The Rock.
well, I mean, so many layers this thing gonna go. But let's move past Backlash. All right, let's move past Backlash. So how y'all feeling about this? We're gonna get. They already announced it. In Saturday night main event in the May, we're gonna get Logan Paul, Jey Uso. But now during the middle of this story, now Jey Uso is kind of intertwined with Revolution. We gonna stick with that. All right. So if WWE never mind, cut the check. Just remember where you heard it first. But no, how y'all feeling about that story and how do y'all think that's taken away from Jay should be focusing on Logan Paul, or or is this just another situation that him, Sammy, just another kind of storyline, like a bloodline kind of story where they gotta help each other out, have each other back? How you feeling about this, King Mel?
Well, he's the world champion. He's
Bingo.
always supposed to have multiple people going at him.
Bingo. I was going to say the exact same thing.
I'm like, let's just be honest, man. There is no friends. You could be the world champion, you could have friends, whatever, but it's still people that's always gonna be looking at you, hunting you. Your closest friends could be your worst enemy at the same time.
They are a IWC already speculating. Now we'll let them speculate, but um now you was about to add on, go ahead, Mike. What you was going to add on?
Nah, I just going to say that exactly what Mel, you're asking about the whole situation or just Jay?
Just Jay in general.
Oh,
But you
just Jay. Well, yeah,
whatever.
everything Mel just said. I mean, he's the champ. Everybody's gonna be at his head. So, um, I mean, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. I think it's actually pretty dope. He got 3 people actually chasing him right now: Seth, Gunther,
Mm,
and Logan. And if
mm.
he could beat them 3 successfully, that
That's
kind of might stamp him a little bit.
oh. Mm.
Because he faces Gunther at, or sorry, he faces the winner of him and Logan will face Gunther. Um,
Yeah.
and I don't think, and the only thing about that is the reason why I think Jay is going to win is because at this point, there's nothing you can do to change Logan to a babyface. Nothing. And right now, the way Gunther's going, there's no way you can change him to a babyface. So I don't think they'll have that match with them 2 heels at this point. Um, I think they got some work to do with Gunther because I think if they do have a Logan Paul Gunther match ever, Gunther probably would be the face in that. So they got a little bit more work to do. But yeah, I think Jay he's handling it pretty well. If he gets through this gauntlet, then he may be official.
Official, like a referee with a whistle. Okay. I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Um let's go this. Let's go this route, fellas. Uh Take a minute, think of a moment, somebody you want to give a shout out to. You thought they did a dope promo, dope match, a dope moment. See, like I would nominate Randy Orton for that. Hey, and then when he called him, hey dog, did you see the replay? John Straight, you looking crazy. He called, y'all out of nowhere. It was still dope. I know, Mel. You saw it your whole growing up. I get it, bro. I get it. We know. I know. We know. And Mel, like, man, I've seen this a million times. So go ahead, Mike T. I'm coming to you first, my bro, man. Shout outs for the week. Anybody that really caught your attention and was like, yo, gotta give him a shout out on the show.
Sami Zayn, because he's finally about to turn heel.
Oh, you think so?
Enjoying Revolution.
There's always a plan B.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I would love for the Oracle to like give us your Oracle elaborating on this because
no, he's just gonna turn on CM Punk, get in and watch Raw. You ain't looking at him and the facial expressions and things of that nature. He probably ain't forget that CM Punk said he's not on his level.
And Seth made sure to remind him of that too.
Yeah, so Seth. Put it this way: Sammy's only been a heel in WWE maybe
a couple of times.
Twice.
Yeah, Kevin.
Maybe 3.
But it's always been with Kevin, and it's kind of weird.
Not really, because remember he was the heel when he was the Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So.
When he was that Revolution Sammy. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, but the thing was, even with him being a heel, then people liked him.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be the turn where it's going to be, we're going to see a new Sammy. Like, I think he turns on Punk. Nobody stays loyal to Punk.
So
and you know that the big money match for them is Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins versus CM Punk and Roman. Like, we ain't forget that Roman just is a part of this as well. Like, he ain't gone. He just resting. He gets paid. Like he said before, he gets paid to sit at home while your boy Seth works all the stuff and gets no pop. No pop.
No pop.
Like I don't think that Punk and Roman really like Seth for real, because every time they may go out their way. Like on Monday, Punk went out of his way to make sure that he know that Seth ain't really over. He's like, it's a song. The bell got to ring at some point. And then Roman was like, my little brother Seth Rollins. That's right. No pop.
You should have hung out with Eddie Pop to the top.
Eddie Pop to the top.
All right, King, man. Get them shout outs, man. Hey, before you do, please, ladies and gentlemen, hey, if y'all watch our content, my man be putting in work for the top 5 moments, man, and they be fired. All right, I be trying to tell you, you gotta be paying attention. Go ahead.
Well, it's a few. I want to start off with. I think Dom is doing a great job as the Intercontinental Champion. Karrion Kross, character work, man.
Still can't get PT though.
What's that?
We ain't gonna see that man in the ring ever.
Still can't get no PT though. Hey, all right, so I'm gonna pull the curtain back for real quick. So when I went to Raw a couple of weeks ago, they had my man Karrion Kross on main event, and they had my man losing to damn what's his name, Dragon Lee, on main event. And I said, yeah. And this was literally like a week after he just did what he did at Mania. And Cass was going crazy for him. I'm like, yeah.
Triple H events, bro.
You gotta remember, so right now Karrion Kross is in a position in his career, a win and a loss don't matter. It's just how you look going forward.
Nah, you lose to Dragon Lee on main event. That's bad.
That's
Who
crazy.
watch main event?
Doesn't
No,
matter.
they don't
The
matter. The
results
fact
come
that
up
it happened.
on Twitter.
Because,
The
all
results
right,
come up on Twitter.
hold on. All right, so you just said he lost main event to Dragon Lee when you was there.
Yeah, this was right
Then
after.
the new results, he just had a match on main event. He won.
Uh, yeah,
Who'd he beat?
I forgot his name, but he
See what I
won.
mean? It wasn't. He probably fought an enhanced talent, like
Nah, it wasn't enhanced. It was somebody that's on TV all the time.
you don't even know who they are though.
Yeah, it be like that sometimes, man.
I'll be like that. Yeah.
But let's see. We got Alistair Black back. He's
Mm.
back. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen between him and Mello.
Mm.
What else we got? Um, what's that girl name from AEW? Harley Cameron.
Harley Cameron. Oh yeah, she when she does the ventriloquist thing joint.
See, I like AEW.
Hey,
I focus more on the women's division, like Queen Aminata. The woman, like the woman division, to me is the best thing in AEW going for me. That's the only thing I could tolerate. Everything else,
rip it up. Just be done with it.
just I don't need to see Moxley, man. I don't need. Who else I don't need to see? Samoan Joe and the Ops. I don't need that, bro.
Nah, all they did was switch out Hook for Hobbs. You know, you don't like that? Shut up, man.
Bruh, Hobbs is doing nothing but floating around from group to group.
Ain't with you,
That
bro.
man is a groupie. That's a full definition of a groupie.
I can't with you.
He was in Team Taz. He was hanging out with Don Callis.
Yeah, in the Callis family, and now
Yep. Like, bro's a groupie, man. He a real definition. Bro, I didn't seen this. This man could have been in every faction in AEW at one point. Just to do what? Do a spine buster and lift your eyebrows and make a funny face, bro?
yeah.
It ain't. Let's be honest, bro. It ain't working.
I can't. I
It
can't.
ain't working there for you, bro.
Mm. Yeah.
I mean, we gotta be honest. It ain't working for there for you. I don't know if it's the environment. I don't know if it's your character. But what can you tell me that you do different than any other black dude with muscles?
Who we talking about again?
Well, hot.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't. Mike's crazy.
Exactly, bro.
No, I really didn't know who we were talking about.
Yeah, no, Will
I
Hobbs.
zoned out. I wasn't thinking about my man.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
As soon as he started talking about AEW, I just zoned out. I was like, here we go.
I say nah.
Nah, Powerhouse Hobbs, bro. It's getting to the point. It's just like, bro, it's nothing in there in that company that you could do. I get that you want to be against WWE, so
Who's
go to
fault?
TNA.
Okay, so King Man, talk to the brother. How do you help him? How would you help him?
Go to TNA. Go to Japan. Go bet on yourself. Go bet on you, cause betting on AEW is keeping the lights on,
Yeah,
and
because
it's all good. It's good. It's good money, but bro,
money looking right, bro.
you had a title reign for like 2 weeks and never get an opportunity back for your title.
No rematch, no nothing.
No nothing.
Thank you, Bridge. I can't with y'all, man. So AEW can't. They still ain't all the. Okay, never mind.
I still can't believe it's a company.
Hey, but I want to go back to the this Jeff Cobb joint. I how you see this storyline going, Key-Man? Fatu.
Jeff Cobb is gonna be Solo's new Jacob Fatu. Yeah, Jacob about to be on his own, bro. Jacob about to be on. This is slowly his way of being on his own. The only thing that's gonna possibly happen is either the Tonga twins, the Tonga brothers, gonna jump him out and stay with Solo,
Mm.
or they gonna split. But Jacob is on his own at this point, man. You need to focus. You need to pay attention. He told Solo, man, I'm gonna either do this with you
Or
or
without
without you.
you. Yada I mean.
Solo ain't forget that. Solo did not forget that, man. So actually, I hope something big happened where they have a match at SummerSlam, and maybe Solo becomes the new United States champion. But hey, I'm
Damn.
ready.
You would take
Yeah,
you would take the belt off of Jacob and give it to Solo?
yes, bro. We
Ooh.
don't need these long title reigns. We don't need these lengthy hold the belts all the time, several months, several years. We don't need those, bro.
Oh,
I'm from the era hold the belt for like a week, pass that shit on, get it back, hold the belt for like 2 months, pass it on again, bro.
Got anything else on the docket?
what? Are you serious, man? I'm a Hey Mike, how you feeling about this Jeff Cobb, Jacob Fatu solo storyline?
I don't know what he just said, but
That
I
was
think
wild.
I think the bloodline saga is nowhere near being done. I do see Jacob and Jeff Cobb feuding at some point. I see Jacob and Solo feuding at some point. I just think there's so many legs to this. Um, I think before they split that up, they would like to see the five of them together. Um, I don't see it happening anytime soon. And I think Tom was hurt right now, so you know, I don't think that they're gonna do that while he would be out, depending on how long he would be out. Like if it's a year or so, maybe they might do it, but I don't think last of what I read, I don't think he's out that long. Um, Mel is Mel watches everything, so he was hype about Jeff Cobb. I mean, I was hyped somebody came out that was new. I was like, damn, they got another one, and they still got other ones signed right now. Currently, they haven't. That's why I'm saying I don't think this is anywhere over. I think there's plenty of more bloodline members that's going to come from this. Jeff Cobb is just another one that's, I don't know. Jeff Cobb ain't Samoan, is he?
Nope. I think
Right.
he just from Hawaii.
Oh.
So he could pass as Samoan. He could pass.
Yeah, just like how Yokozuna passes Japanese. It all
Or
works.
just that, like The Rock passed as one of the bloodline members. But technically, Rock ain't blood with them. All
He
the rest
not.
of them are blood. He's the only one that's not.
He not. Yeah. No, I get exactly what you're saying, but
Yeah, so Jeff can be like that.
yeah. He just think because his grandfather's high chief, so he good.
Yeah, you know. So I
Hey,
don't know. It should be good though. It should be good though. I think Jacob. I do understand what Mel is saying about him going solo, but I just don't think that's going to be just fully yet.
Yeah, you really messed me up with that title reign thing, having a weekend in Compa.
Yeah, that's
What?
why I asked you got anything else on the docket.
I can't get that out my
bruh.
mind, bro. I can't get that out. Oh man, oh man, I know, man. Hey, man, before we get up out here, drop them socials for you, mighty.
I mean, no, this the because he be lying sometimes. He be
Hey, that,
lying.
that man said, "Yeah, get it, give it a ball for me. A week, a week."
He lying. I come from that era. Like when was that era? When was that era? He be lying, and then he grew up in punk holding it for like 2 years. And then he grew up. He also in his 30s. He seen Roman hold it for 18 years. So I don't know what he be talking about. About I grew up in the 1 week era. Like I don't know.
Hey man,
He
Roman
had it for
Bruh.
1 week.
the belt literally for 4 years, dog. What are we
Yeah.
talking about, bro?
Kofi's the only person that had it for 1 week.
Yo, he see how he be tripping.
But anyway, Coach Drip underscore Mike T. No, I'm not lying. Kofi is the only one that had it for like a week. Kofi had that drink. They announced SmackDown and they put him on the commercials and everything. And Brock came out there and took that thing. Everybody was mad. They didn't have to squash Kofi. Look here, bro. If they didn't squash Kofi, then I wouldn't have believed it. Coach Drip _ Mike T on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Michael Turner on Facebook. Get at me.
Hey, Buzz is hell, bro. King Mel, drop the socials for the people.
King Mel 13 on IG, Jemell Scroggins on Facebook, and you know what? Cactus Jack on X, man. Twitter.
Cactus Jack.
Yes,
Hey.
sir.
Hey, bro. Hey, what nobody gonna believe Kofi beat him?
Right. Kobe, it lasted longer than it lasted. What were we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Kofi Kingston like having a good match with Brock.
Oh,
He whooped. Would people be forgetting this?
that's
They had the old WWE network was so much better than this Peacock thing that they have now.
Thank you.
They used to have different little specials and stuff like that. He whooped the New Day, all three of them, in Japan in about the same amount of time that he whooped Kofi.
Nah, I know he didn't, but yeah, I got the point that you're making.
It was a little bit longer.
I got the point you're making.
Oh, 2 minutes. Okay. All right.
It wasn't.
Nah, but he did, man. He the whole New Day.
2 minutes. Okay, you got me.
Yeah, he acted like it was a 30-minute match.
Nah, it was like good 10.
No, it wasn't no 10.
It was at least 10, bro.
As a matter of fact, we have to. My bad, Ma. We got to factor in that his exaggerations be different, you know.
Hey, bro, I can't with y'all too, bro.
Like he said he want 1 week title reigns. But what he really mean is like a couple months. And then get on to the next.
That's crazy.
So right now he's saying it's 10 minutes. But it really was like 3. He on his J. Cole.
You know you gotta multiply by 3.
Nobody's perfect, man. Nobody's perfect, man.
Hey, Wildcard Boy, y'all know where to find me. Hey, 613 Faye Productions, the YouTube channel, man. Hey, they done enough lunching, man. They wildin'. 613 Faye Productions.
I got a question for y'all before we get out of here.
Oh, Lord.
Y'all know how WWE signing everybody back? What if they sign Ryback?
No.
Would you want to see Ryback back?
Absolutely not. For what?
That man gonna be the first. Feed me, punk. That's gonna be the first thing he gonna say.
He'll be the first person in wrestling history that we've seen in our own eyes that will get hired back and will hurt somebody on purpose and lose his job.
Just to do that.
Just to do that.
Yep.
That's why they haven't hired him back yet, because they know that if he's in the same company as Punk and they put him in the same program, he's definitely going to try to hurt Punk for real.
Mm-hmm.
But go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. Hey.
I just want to know what y'all would think about Ryback.
Well, don't worry.
It ain't gonna happen.
The return of Alberto Del Rio.
That's not gonna happen either.
Yeah.
Yes, that is. He already signed.
Then again, in this company right now, MAGA E.
He already signed.
613 Faye Productions YouTube channel, man. Hey, like, share, subscribe. Y'all know where to find us. Hey, man. I don't even know what I usually say to close this joint. Hey, man, we out, man. We'll holler at y'all, man.
Don't leave this to the professionals.
Yeah.
I mean, leave it to the professionals.
Yeah. Don't
try this at home.
Yeah, hit the button, bro. Just hit the button, bro. We out. Yeah, we love y'all, man. Like, share, subscribe, bro. Holler at y'all. Foes up, quads down.